Hello, I am Deepak Fadnis. Welcome to this series of translations of the Abhangas of Saint Tukaram from his Abhanga Gatha into English. As you may be aware, I am doing this so that the people outside Maharashtra and those who do not understand Marathi, they should also be able to understand and appreciate the greatness of Saint Tukaram. Saint Tukaram and the sweetness of his epic, which is Abhanga Gatha. The Abhanga Gatha is his poetry consisting of more than 4,500 short verses. An Abhanga is a short verse, and the meaning of Abhanga is something which cannot be destroyed, something which cannot be broken. So these are the words of eternal truth, valid today, tomorrow, and all the time in future, spoken by a saint. Please note that God Himself speaks through the mouth of a saint, and we want to let the non Marathi world understand what Saint Tukaram spoke in his Abhangas. So, this is the project I have undertaken. I have a good support from all of you. I'm very happy for that. Today, we will translate Abhangas 479 and 480. First, I will read Abhanga 479. जवळी मुखापाशी असता नेघे अहर्निशी भवनिर्दाळण नाम विठ्ठल विठ्ठल नासी काम सुखाचे शेजार करू का नावडे घर तुका म्हणे ठेवा का हा न करीची बरवा. In this Abhanga, Saint Tukaram is talking to a person who doesn't believe in chanting the name of the Lord Hari. He has counseled this man in this Abhanga. One beautiful thing about this Abhanga is that Saint Tukaram has given a very beautiful name to Harinam. What he says is Harinam is a bed of happiness. So if you sleep on this bed of happiness of Harinam, which means if you resort to chanting the Harinam all the time, you will become happy and you will have a pleasant sleep. And I am experiencing that. So beautiful. I like it because of that. Harinam, taking Harinam is as good as sleeping on a bed of happiness. This is one big contribution of this Abhanga. Now let us look at the meaning in detail. We'll take the first line. Zavali mukha pashi asata neghe aharnishi. Why does this man not chant the name of the Lord Hari? Why doesn't he chant Harinam even when it is so close to his mouth? Where does Harinam reside? Harinam resides right inside your mouth. It's so close to you, closer than you think. All that you have to do is just use your tongue and the mind and you take Harinam. Why does this man not do it? That is a question Saint Tukaram is wondering. The second line, Bhava Nirdharana Nama Vithala Vithala Nasi Kama. The name of this Lord Vitthal cures a man, any man, from his excessive attachment or rather for entrenchment in this perishable material ocean. We are all in the material ocean and entangled, and Harinam cures a man from this excessive attachment. It also destroys many bad desires of a man, especially the desires which keep pulling a man again and again towards gratification of the senses. These desires prevent a man from reaching God, and when the man chants the name of the Lord, it helps in getting away from those gripping desires. The third line, Sukhache Shezar Karuka Navade Ghar. The name of the Lord is a bed of happiness. Still, why doesn't this man like it? That's the question he's wondering. Tukaram Maharaj is wondering. In the last line, Tuka mane stheva ka ha na karichi barwa. Tuka says to the man, why don't you keep with you this treasure of Harinam? God has given you the tongue, God has given you the mind, God has given you the thinking power, and you know that it has the power, Harinam has the power. So why don't you keep with you this treasure? Why are you losing it? See how sweetly saints motivate us to take the name of the Lord Hari. Beautiful. And now I will move on to Abhanga 480. First I will read it. Barave deshavar jale, काय बोले बोलावे, लाभे लाभ दुणावला, जीव धाला दर्शने. The first line, instead of deshavara, one can also say deshaura. That is a very difficult old word, but we will try to interpret it as what Mr. Joshi has done in his commentary on Gatha. So I will say it once again. Barve desha urajale, काय बोले बोलावे, लाभे लाभ दुणावला, जीव धाला दर्शने. भाग्य झाली संत भेटी, आवडी पोटी होती ती, तुका म्हणे श्रम केला, अवघा आला फळासी. This is Saint Tukaram speaking after having attained enlightenment. He is a fully contented man now. He is describing how he came to this level. He has come to the top. He has become one with God. He is describing what factors helped him, how the journey was. He gives credit to the human body, which he received from God due to his good past karmas. He also gives credit to the saints, whose darshan raised his spiritual level. The guidance from saints was very valuable. And in the end, he is also saying that all the hard work which he did, all the effort that he made bore fruit. So, the most essential thing is your own efforts. If you start making the effort, all factors start working in your favor. God helps those who help themselves. So I think this is the real message of this Abhanga. Help yourself. Let's see the meaning. First line, Barve deshavar zale, kaya bole bolave, or Barve desha ur zale, kaya bole bolave. Desha ur, the meaning is something like the program of receiving from God, or program of receiving things. Desha ur. So the program of receiving spiritual blessings from God was completed in a very good way. Barve zale. And kai bole bolave. How can I express it in words? Tukaram Maharaj is happy that the transmission of spiritual blessing took place very smoothly. And what can he talk about it? There is value. He cannot put it in words. Second line. Labhe labh dunavala, jiva dhala darshane. My jiva, my life, is thoroughly pleased because of receiving the human body and then getting the opportunity to meet saints. First of all, the first pleasure I have is I got the human body. And then, as a consequence of that, I got the opportunity to meet the saints. And the third line, Bhagya Jali Santa Bheti Avadi Poti Hoti Te. With a great fortune, I came to meet these saints. I had an ardent wish for this to happen, and it happened. So very important, you should also have the ardent desire to meet saints. If you have the ardent desire to meet saints, they will come to you. Even you won't even have to go to them. The saints will come to you. But you must have the ardent desire. And this is one of the reasons, let me confess to you, this is one of the reasons why I myself like to stay close to Saint Tukaram, and I also like you to come and stay close to Saint Tukaram, and I would also like you to start staying closer and closer to the saints and attract the best blessings that are possible from the Lord. Now let's go to the last line. तुका म्हणे श्रम केला अवघा आला फळासी. Tuka says all the different efforts that I made have borne fruit. Obviously, first you do and then you reap the harvest. That's what he did. Great. I hope you liked my translations. I would like to request you to have a look at the other features of this YouTube channel, Deepak Fadnis. And thank you very much for being with me today. And we will meet again next time for translation of some more Abhangas. Till then, see you. Bye.